G'day guys, my name is CJ. Happy iPhone Day, and as you'd expect, we've got both iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Pro in the house ready to unbox it. They've made a number of new changes to the design and I'm really excited to check out these phones. So, without further ado, let's get unboxing. Now first up we've got the iPhone 12 in red, and the first thing you're going to notice about the packaging is that it's a lot smaller compared to the previous models, thanks to its missing charging brick and headphones. Now for us Aussies, I'm a bit surprised about the headphones because I thought there was a rule that manufacturers had to include a set with every phone, kind of like what we saw with the Google Pixel 4a and the 5. The packaging is as easy to get into as ever, typical Apple, and then opening the lid is as smooth as butter. Smoothest of any phone that I've tested out this year. There's the iPhone 12 in red, and it's not as red as you might think, but the frame is a really nice deep red color. You've got a USB-C to Lightning cable, which is pretty standard, but it's a bit of a confusing one because most people who are going to get an iPhone 12 don't actually have a USB-C charging brick. Then you've got some paperwork, you've got a product red card, SIM ejector tool, and then a single Apple sticker. Then putting the box and the accessories away, turning the phone over, you've got an opaque white protective film on the screen. Presumably Apple really wants you to take that off and not leave it on like you might have done with some previous phones. And in fact the peeling process is the most silent that I've come across for a while. A bit boring and unsatisfying, but it is what it is. And there you've got the iPhone 12 in all its glory. And as I mentioned before, the glass back really isn't as red as you might think, and in fact it probably sits more towards an orange, salmon or trout sort of color rather than true red. But moving along, we've got the iPhone 12 Pro, and the main way to differentiate it, at least externally on the box, is the fact that it comes in a black box instead of white. In terms of overall profile, it's pretty similar to the 12, just as slim, because it also is missing the charging brick and headphones. And as with before, the process of getting it out of its box is just as seamless as you would expect. Peel away the lid, smooth as butter, and it reveals the iPhone 12 Pro. I've got the one in blue, which I think is a stunning, stunning shade. Putting it to the side, again you've got the USB-C to Lightning cable, which I think with the Pro is a little bit more forgivable because I would presume people who need the iPhone 12 Pro or want the iPhone 12 Pro probably already has some USB-C power bricks to begin with. And then you got some standard paperwork, Apple sticker, SIM ejector tool, everything that you'd expect. And then on the front you've got the white opaque protective film. And just like the iPhone 12, it's just as silent and just as unsatisfying. The other thing that you'll notice straight away is that the frame is super shiny, and from the first time holding it, it just put a smile on my face because it really reminded me of how the iPhone 4 and 5 used to feel. And I still think the 4 and 5 had the best design of any iPhone, maybe up until now. And yeah, that's basically it for the unboxing of the iPhone 12 and the iPhone 12 Pro. I'm really loving how these models really hark back to a time when iPhone design was really at the top of their game. I love the squared off design of the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 5, and I'm sure you're gonna love this design as well. So if there are any things that you want me to check out over the next couple of weeks for the review video, let me know down in the comments section below. As always, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, give us a like. And if you haven't already, do consider subscribing. I'm gonna have a bunch of new videos coming up very soon in the near future, so ding the bell icon so you don't miss out. And of course, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Say g'day to your mum for me. Cheers.